Okay, let's talk about Sara Adams for a minute. And her prediction. I've been screaming this pretty much the same thing she's saying for 20 years now or longer. There's radical jihadist, Islamic extremists here in our country. I've been saying that for a long time. But what she is saying, and her credentials, being part of the CIA for over a decade, working in Pakistan and Afghanistan, counterterrorism, and studying them. But her predictions, and I quote, are that there are sleeper cells in America, in large cities and in neighborhoods who are going to do a coordinated attack across our country. Some of these are going to be lone wolf, and some of these are going to be bigger and more orchestrated. Now, we've been letting people in through our southern borders for how long now? How many do we not even know of? I know it's in the millions and millions, people, and that is a concern. It is a real threat to all of us, free Americans, if you consider yourself a free American still. But she is predicting all these terrorist attacks happening in 2025 with radical jihadists. Now, I don't doubt that one bit, because what's happening around the world is only escalating. Trump said he's going to annihilate Iran if the hostages isn't released or some shit along them terms. So, I mean, he's already going to start war with Iran. So, and there's going to be all kinds of sympathizers for Iran. And then that's when we're going to see more of these sleeper cells be active. These terrorist attacks in America, they are going to affect our everyday lives if what she says comes true. But I kind of agree with her. I think it's only a matter of time before these sleeper cells or radical jihadists decide to just let it go when they feel like they have nothing else to lose or they need to make their point. But the point I'm trying to get at now, I guess, people, is with all these threats to us Americans, we need to be prepared. We need to understand the severity of things. We need to not look the other way and pretend it's not happening, because it is happening. Just like how our Second Amendment is dwindling, it is happening. Keep turning a blind eye, eventually you're going to get sucker punched. And sucker punches hurt like a bitch. But when Sara Adams talks about all these radical Islamist extremists here in America, I think we should be concerned. I think we should look forward to more of these attacks. Now, could some of these attacks that could happen in the near future, could they be false flags? Absolutely. Wouldn't put that past them either. But regardless, threat level has increased. Your awareness should be heightened. Your readiness should be at an all-time high. Your prep should be stacked high. Your mindset should be strong. You know, we don't know what's going to happen from day to day anymore. Just imagine seeing America turn into, let's say, what's happening over there in Gaza or any of these other war-torn countries where there's no water, no electricity, bombs going off all the time. People think that that's never can happen here in the United States. Well, I don't know. I'm not so sure anymore. But, I mean, even the FBI has come out and said that there's terrorist sleeper cells here in the United States and that we should be concerned. But if you don't know who Sara Adams is, look into her a little bit. But basically what she is trying to tell the American people, that there is radical extremists, jihadists here in the United States, and they're going to have a coordinated attack sometime in 2025, or multiple attacks in 2025, lone wolf attacks in 2025, and so forth. So my advice to all of you, be prepared as you can, but most importantly, don't think it can't happen. Don't feel comfortable in large groups, large surroundings. Be vigilant, people. Be very vigilant. We see what's happening in New York with just the migrants alone, and the Venezuelan gangs in Colorado. This America that we live in is changing at a rapid pace, and if you're not keeping up, it's going to run you over. So this is the crazy heathen saying, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. It motivates me to make more videos, and let's save America somehow.